building it, and everybody sounded good. Real strong signal, so that's what worked, but I didn't get there to hit that BCP, but... Did Gopro put a microphone to it? Because I had no mic when I sold it. Roger, he certainly did. Okay, do you remember what the mic is? It says JSU on the front, that's as far as I remember. Okay, well that's a plus anyway, because that particular type of radio should have a 50,000K impedance microphone to it. So if you don't have a stock microphone, a 50K, what a lot of guys did was put lollipops on them, the old D104s, and then they really marked them up. So yeah, I was just kind of curious. So that's as far as I got on that one. I got the box that's supposed to go for on the amp. Okay. Still putzing along, man. Guys got a lot of stuff cooking, that's for sure. Yeah, just coming in from the west. I did a Glen dive to Williston and a Glen dive to Culbertson, and now I'm just up here at the railroad tracks west of Berthold. Coming into town, call her a day, although I got one of my LED headlights start cutting in and out on me, so I don't think it's wiring. I think it's something internal, and it's a sealed unit. Roger, I'm sure they give you so many hours and that's the end of it, you gotta buy a new one. I mean, I don't like it when they're sealed. I don't either. I think it's something failing, because it's not like it's dim, like it's just plain petered out. It's got full brightness when it's working out. So anyway, yeah, it's a sealed unit. Yeah, these are it's an aftermarket headlight made by Truck Light, but most of your LED lights, they don't generate enough heat. These actually have a heated lens. They got wires, fine wires, like a defroster on a rear window in the lens. So these are a heated lens. So, but they're $300 a piece. I thought cars were bad. Wow, that's ridiculous. But what can you do? You got to have headlights. Yeah, that's for sure. So, yeah, I was actually the guinea pig with them 4 years ago. So they made it 4 years. I replaced one of them here a couple months ago, and now the other one is starting to act up. And well, it did. Today it just started early this morning. So anyway, do a little putzing when I get in. So okay, I was just curious. Well, I'll get that power supply and the mag mount from you one of these days. I guess not today. You got something cooking at 3 o'clock, so I'm coming in. Well, I guess I normally come in about this time anyway, but we're meeting with the financial planner this afternoon at 3, so I'll be hiding for the rest of the afternoon. So we'll catch you later. KE0AOO and 0JDP. That financial panel's going to tell you that stuff them kids getting married. One to go, and then we're done. Queue us up. All right, we'll chat again later. 73 is KE0AOO. Now be clear. W0H3 mobile. Hello there, Rick.
Glenn talked to you yesterday?
And today, yep, sure did.
Okay, so I don't have to bring you up to date on anything then?
No, sir, no. In fact, when I get in, I'll go ahead and send that off. That way it's there, and then we'll let the rest of it take its course. Well, thanks for doing that.
Okay, and now, there were some other positive things at the meeting I had with her yesterday, so it's all working
Oh, did he say? He didn't say
That's
anything about
positive
the
news.
report.
It's always
Lady,
good
right?
to hear news like that. So,
Or did you hear something?
so yeah,
We're hoping they'll pay to put natural gas.
what's the gal's name now that has the position?
Jennifer Weissman.
Jennifer Weissman. Okay.
They've got
I
money.
guess
He's got money.
that I know of anyway. So,
Leftovers.
been in that type
What
of
we
business
asked them to
before?
do.
Any idea?
They asked them to do is see if they
Yeah,
would
she's got a degree in emergency management, and she actually worked for Amanda as an intern a couple of years ago. So she's a fairly young lady.
No one knows.
Sure, they have to get to a pipe or something. No, it's at least nice and sunny today. Yeah, but at least it's sunny.
That it is. That it is.
Jen said she went to church on Sunday. I guess I'm so used to her working on Sunday, I didn't even think about having a day off. But she didn't. She worked for 3 days.
I have Mrs. Bailey on Facebook, and
What is there on Sunday?
yeah, she sent a text that says, "Oh, is it because your friend died that you weren't in church, right?" And I was like, "No, I was just didn't want to listen to the whole.
Missionary?
I didn't want to listen to the whole I need money thing. I get it; it's for a good cause. I just didn't want to hear it again."
See how they nap there?
Yeah, I noticed that the last time we drove by here. Because I was wondering, because yours is going.
I mean, I hear ads all the darn time enough on everything else about we need money for this, or need the money for this, or need money for this. So, you know, you just kind of get sick of listening to
You
it.
had to cut the pour back out.
Oh, that thing.
Just after a while, you get sick of listening to the things where we need money, money.
That's what it is on Sunday coming up.
Well, although they'll be doing communion, so.
Yeah.
It'll be quick.
But Dan will be back, so.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this guy last week was interesting.
I know Dan said he was watching it on YouTube while it was going
He's not a
on.
hoot. Think about
All
it.
the way in Africa.
In deepest Arkansas.
Yeah, he brought his little
I
tablet with
guess I
him.
wouldn't have thought that they would have Wi-Fi.
Apparently
Lots
they
of
do.
places in the world have.
They said that a lot of people have cell phones everywhere in the world, even in the. It's almost become a basic necessity now. So you find the people on the poorest parts of the planet, they may have a basic cell phone or smartphone.
That's been an explosive growth. I don't
Even if it's just for, even if necessarily you don't have necessarily cell coverage, that they may have a Wi-Fi in some place, like say a school or something.
do research.
maybe they have Wi-Fi at home. Maybe if they have internet, maybe depends, or like a community thing or
I
something.
did see a movie once where the lady was, her kids went to school over the internet.
Mhm.
They had some kind of Wi-Fi.
Mhm. Yeah, if they had like an internet
This
thing
ranch
set
in
up.
Australia that was way out in the
Mhm.
boonies. And
They may be using like a satellite
they were over
internet.
school on the internet.
Mhm. They may have a satellite internet type thing too.
Might
Yeah.
have been, but they just,
Jen was asking me where Thompson Larson Funeral Home was. Like, I'm sure you've been there. I'm sure, you know,
Thompson Larson or Thomas?
wherever they're having that funeral for Christine Thomas, whatever it
The
is.
one with all the stairs.
Yeah. This one's for here, isn't it?
Not this one, but the one on the other
Oh.
corner.
It doesn't look as nice inside.
Well, whatever.
I don't know.
It is what it is and where it
I
is.
just assumed it kind of looked like the one where Amundsen's, where Mom was buried.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. That's most of the ones I've been to look like that.
Forge Creek and everything else. This one is set up pretty nice, I think. Thompson. Not going to Thompson, you're going
You know,
to.
the white one on the corner.
Yeah.
With all the steps.
Yeah.
I find it interesting that they're both on the same block.
Right next to the
Yeah,
hospital.
there you go.
And across the street. Sure.
See, this is older. Well, it might be the same.
Yeah.
This one's been redone.
Yeah,
This
this
is,
one. Mhm.
It's a funeral home.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kinda, but it's got a lot of steps.
No, I've got some, yeah.
Just walk up, walk down.
Oh. That's different. They close up all the windows. So you see some kind of massage.
Well, maybe that's rude.
No, it's aesthetic. I didn't realize there was tagging on top of that building.
Well, it's.
Straight over there, there's a building with a bunch of tags on the top. You can,
Yeah.
but I suppose if they can get on the roof
Whatever.
or the
Fell
roof
over the
across
side
from
with a
it,
rope or something. Do something stupid.
it's downtown. Way down. This is the block, I think, where that German place
I
is.
think so. Yeah. Closed.
I know, and I just looked at their website and it says they're open from 10 to 5.
That's how now the day's going, I guess.
But it seems like lately,
They've been
when
closed.
we've been going by there, they're closed.
Yeah.
Because I went on their website. Well, I Googled it. Because I wanted to see, because then it says on their menu, and I wanted to see what their menu was.
Pretty short list.
When they first opened, they said that they would have a special of the day.
Not true.
Well, there Christmas special of the day listed.
K0AJW repeater IRLP number 390.
Again, the staff might be kind of short, and if one of them's sick, or got an appointment
Yeah.
or something in their yard.
So these are the shoes I was looking for, Mom. Looking at.
Oh, they kind of look like the ones you have, but
Oh, they're
yeah,
brown.
they seem to be nice. I mean, they wear well, right?
I guess.
I mean, you have those pair for.
I've had these ones
seems
for
like
a while.
long time. That's a plain.
And the only reason things is going bad is because it's the one, the little sides are starting to on both sides of the both shoes in the exact same spot.
One of my pair too. It's almost like it got slashed out by the toe.
It says durable leather running style is water resistant, provides long lasting comfort featuring molded EVA-S and ultra soft insert. Water resistant leather upper signature ultra soft comfort insert injected mold EVA 12 millimeter drop rubber sole imported. The only one review from about 2 years ago says good shoes. I'm ordering another pair.
So they have pretty good reviews.
Well, one review, but whatever.
You know how to
It's got a
order
decent-
from them?
Yeah, I just ordered from their website.
Hmm?
I just ordered from their website. It's got a decent tread pattern on it too.
Then you
Oh,
should get them.
there you go.
there
$96 for shoes, including shipping.
without having to take it over to a breeder. Want to breed their cow so they can keep getting milk.
Right, right.
They couldn't find any place where they could do that.
Must have found something.
I found a vet that would come and artificially inseminate her. And he had to come first. Give her hormone shots. United. That long type thing, blue tail. Silver white.
Yep.
United. When I always think of United, it's like a big plane. Never think of them as having little ones except here.
Well, sometimes they put like express or other regional.
Okay,
carriers, other
I ordered the
divisions.
shoes. $96.
Jeff, you bought your own shoes.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. Was it hard for you to do that?
Yeah, I know, it was terrible.
As long as you remember that it takes that money off. your
Yes,
order.
I'm well aware of that. I'm recording, so we don't need to say what that was, Joyce.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were recording.
No, I just didn't want any stuff on there. Yeah, I got a receipt and everything else. That was a receipt for something else, actually. That was my confirm my payment for Twitch. $4.99. Okay. And there's another order.
So, my tribe of many, the husband is the pastor.
So the total order is $80 for the shoes, $10 for shipping, and $6.75 for taxes, for a total of $96.75.
So now I want to know. YouTube is sermons. So one lady said it seems like a really good pastor. Can he put his sermons on YouTube?
Yeah, he
I
should.
would watch
Everybody.
those.
Yeah, everybody should. Right?
Well, it's a way to reach out, you know.
Well, that's what they said,
Mhm.
that they were doing a kind of ministry with their YouTube channel because
How do you reach the rest
their
of the people?
situations and stuff. But she said if he was YouTube his sermons, I would definitely watch them. And it would be another way for him to reach out to people.
New Fargo restaurant co-owner charged with illegal hiring.
$4,700 increase. So why is the year that much bigger? So, well, you're closer to departure, and it's the Thanksgiving weekend. So, oh yeah, it's going to get more expensive. And you're closer to departure. Yeah, okay, yeah. $4,700. Thank you.
Nice upgrade there, dear.
Yeah.
I think that would like make me sick. Wow, that's open. It's got stuff hanging out.
Yeah, it's not
A
usually.
new study has concluded that chocolate chip cookies are as addictive as cocaine.
Well, you can sit down and buy it, eat a whole bag of chips and wait
Oh,
for
wow.
old days.
I agree with that statement.
Well, or something like
Those homemade ones are really good. I mean, even the ones you
I think the M&M ones are
the
even
ones we
better.
buy at big stuff, those are pretty good. They're almost like
In the UK, green license plate or electric cars could get green license plates to boost sales.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy
They're
a car so I
green.
get a green license plate.
They're green. Probably.
Yeah, could be.
Some of them have bags like she put the leaves into when they mow. Surprisingly.
That's kind of handy.
It's like if you,
Like a vacuum cleaner.
yeah, but you can use, it kind of can be on your grass
Mulch.
as a
Mhm.
mulch. It'll hold the moisture, unfortunately. But most years we don't get this much rain and snow. And
Mm. Yeah, usually if we get this kind of snow, it stays. Then you melt.
Tom said last night something about expected to be colder on Halloween.
Yeah,
And I thought, this is like news.
It's kind of normal.
normal.
I always figured it was
Days that are hot.
Mhm.
That's 50.
I can't wait to see that new Terminator movie.
Curious to know
Dark
what
Fate.
happens. Bunch of concrete. Almost leaves on the trees in here. I can see the mist a lot more.
Some pretty good songs.
And what that there was. That one was good size. Like most of these trees in here have lost their leaves. Well, look along the river here. Not river, but Oxbow. Smells earthy,
Mm.
leafy.
Oh, they're mowing
They're
too.
out mowing it.
That's probably what it smells.
Oh, you can put it in recycled air, which will cut out that smell.
There's some white pants.
Yeah, they're not bagging it. They're just mulching it up.
Mhm.
And it looks pretty good.
Well, to hold water in the ground, we'll put some stuff back in. It's a cheap form of fertilizer.
There's still some geese out there.
Mhm.
Sitting on the edge of the water, basking in the sun, working on their vitamin D.
I don't know if they work the same way as we do.
I don't either. It sounds good. There's a couple more over there. Looking at the water like, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Yeah, 'cause there's hardly any right in there.
Mhm.
Farther down, there's some in the water.
a little less pronounced than it was.
Oh, it's farther down. It's really thick. There's actually quite a few in here. We're not seeing much up in this area anymore. Some of those picnic tables look pretty new. Look at how shiny the bottom part is. It's like, right? Somebody's at a symbol. Swinging away out there. Yeah, I think hers looked kind of like that.
Yep.
It's a short one. She had the more regular one.
That's Liberty.
I remember her saying, driving from, didn't they live in Lansford or something?
Something like that, yeah.
It's an older
She'd
Liberty.
drive into town and she said she'd be fishtailing all the way. And knowing that road from base to
Can be
town
fun.
was
You're gonna build something.
pretty good size, whatever it is. They got concrete things out quite a ways.
This thing's kind of not quite done.
Yeah, I know. I always wonder about, there's no window in there.
Yeah, I
You can
know.
go back in there.
Wind, rain, snow.
Lion King, maybe that's what they're showing today.
May head home.
Gas is on. Good job.
Can you drop me off at home?
At home?
Yeah.
Did you notice that Jen brought her own detergent today?
I didn't notice.
I don't think so.
We have the orange bottles. I'm not so sure about the fragrance.
She bought a bottle when she was here when we were gone for that week, and I think she left it because she asked me a couple weeks ago if it was in the house. I was like, oh yeah, it's next to the door, right where you left it. Oh, she did. Okay, I don't know. I didn't know if she did or not. I think it's going over because it's up. Then they're doing releases. Second. The Netflix movie Fractured had featuring Bismarck Police Department, but surprise, the Bismarck Police Department had no idea that they were featured in their movie. The Bismarck Police Department has posted on their Facebooks, have you seen the movie Fractured on Netflix? Who do we call about getting royalties? Not sure where it was filmed at, but some seem to think Bismarck is much more rural than it actually is.
I don't think that.
Later, police posted the image of the actual department patch and wrote, "They were close, but not quite. It's not quite the same patch." Yeah, but it's really close to it, but it's not exactly like it.
Well, people are going to be under the impression
It's Bismarck, yeah.
that is.
That's how Bismarck is done, yeah.
0AJW repeater.
Fractured is a suspenseful thriller about a man who brings his daughter to a hospital after he suffered a head injury and a fractured arm. His wife and daughter go downstairs for an x-ray while he rests upstairs. Later, when his family doesn't return, he is told they never were checked in and no one seems to recall them. The movie focuses on his efforts to find his family. Interesting.
That's what I thought it was about.
No, I didn't either.
That it had to do with
Something actually like
the
fractured.
pipeline.
Or, you know, like the earth fractured or something. Something, you know.
I wonder if that was one of the movies that those people in North Dakota made.
I don't think so. Could be, but I doubt it. If that was the case, they would probably actually filmed it maybe in North Dakota and not
That
in North
Wood
Dakota.
Boys was made
That was actually filmed in North Dakota,
yeah,
thankfully.
in Nevada.
Unlike the movie Fargo, where just that one last scene of the guy digging in the snow is the only reference that they actually ever filmed in North Dakota, because they couldn't find any snow in Minnesota where it was all filmed. They only found that one because that was the 96 or 95 or something, was the really warm winter. So it was only that little piece of chunk at the very end of the movie where he's digging in the snow is the only place they could actually find snow. This little stretch of roadway has had this little bit of snow on it. That's the only part they could find they had snow. In the whole, yeah. For that time of year, because it was shot in like December, and that was the only time they could they found snow was in this one little stretch. Because
legendary truck there. Don't know how much it's costing them for that.
really a lot. up since like 7.
It was up at 7-ish. And then it was back to sleep.
Yeah, so on patrol. All the chaos out of this.
I wonder what Rich might be able to tell us, or it's all secrets. We're not allowed to know.
Security.
Probably secrets.
Rich is trying to get his APRS thing work. Or some APRS thing work.
Something else too. Oh, they're going to pay our insurance too.
Well, yeah, it's out of that too.
Insurance, electricity, and put in the
Heater. If they get approved.
Yeah.
I still got it approved by the
Well,
council.
but it's the big thing that's gonna cut the gas bill down.
Yeah.
And we were just talking about, Joe and I, about having an APRS display down there available if you're doing like a tornado thing or something, where you can display and track where people are at.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
They have a thing called Spotter Network. You're supposed to already put that in your APRS stuff. I don't know if it'll work on these things.
Well, he's going to look and see what Tiny Track 4 whether it would do something with that or not.
Oh yeah, Tiny Track 4 ones will work with that, but see, I don't know if the ASUS stuff works right with that, because I've tried putting the SN numbers in. You have to put in your comment field exclamation point SN exclamation point, which uses the Spotter Network thingy. But I did that, and for some reason I'm not seeing it pop up. But I may have to go and re-register.
There may be more going on there than we know about. There might be a lot more about that. Wow, that's going to make that quite a sight. We'll have porta potty. We'll have gas. Yeah, I guess the thing that impresses the lady from the county, he said, is the fact that we got a backup generator. Big chicken sign up I'm going to put up. Maybe it is, or skinny chicken or something. Dan say when they were projected to come back?
Sometime this week.
I think he has to get a different type of passport if he's going to do religious activities, and maybe a visa, country specific. passport. It's not a tourist passport. It's different, I think. But I don't know what I'm talking about.
Welcome to the K0AJW repeater.
CW, isn't that Dave? That's 0CW. Williston Fire Department's there at the hospital. It's a long ride. Please watch where you're driving. Thank you. So smarter than me. Square with reality here. Guess I'll have to take up 2 lanes too then. Hopefully I won't be here very long. Dropped it to 75. Right? They just gave me these pills for 18 of them For 35 bucks.
Okay, is that a good deal, bad deal?
I think this is what I said, 18 instead of 6 for 35 bucks, not 80 for 6.
Oh, okay. Oh, 80 for 6, okay.
18 versus 6. I used to have to pay for 6 pills.
Yeah.
I would pay anywhere from $100 to $70.
Okay.
Now I just 18 pills for 35 bucks.
Hey, there you go. Something's changing in our joyous medical system.
I think it's generic now,
Oh, well, that's
as opposed to the
brand name.
well, yeah, it brought the price way down.
Yeah, competition does.
So
that.
it doesn't scare you as much when you have to walk up and get 6 pills for $100 bucks.
Mhm.
Well, Mom will be happy with that.
Especially when you're supposed to get them for free.
Well,
Champagne, those
and they're
insurance
supposed to
premiums.
give you 30 of them so you can take
Well,
one a day.
like mine come, I think actually already, well, I don't know if it already started, I think it already started, or it starts at the beginning of next year for Medicaid. No more copays.
Which will even be cheaper, but it's at
Yeah.
$3, it's cheap.
Yeah, I know, but now there'll be no copays for anything you go to.
Yeah, well, that's kind of the
none
way.
for meds, none for visits.
That's the way
none
it
for
is for
procedures,
most of,
nothing.
for Mom and I, for most
Which
of our
is good
stuff.
because a lot of people that are on Medicaid don't have a
any
lot of money to
extra
start with.
Right. Well, if you were totally on your own, you wouldn't have very much money.
Yeah, well, just
Yeah, you would have.
next to nothing.
We're not there. Thank God.
Thankfully, I got a little bit of money coming in. Wish it was more, but
Well, it
it's
helps.
better than nothing. And I've been to nothing.
It helps when
Yeah.
you can also keep
Yeah.
the doors open on
Yeah.
the house, and keep the heat on.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Yes,
We're gonna drop we are at about $4,300 on the loan or something like that, and then excuse me.
Don't need to say any of that stuff.
right.
No financial stuff needs to be said.
Okay. Anyhow, it's going to be
Yeah.
better,
Yeah.
gone.
Yes. Yes. On your
That's
end.
gonna, that's gonna be
Yours.
nice.
Not mine. I can't have
Well,
it.
thank you.
Nobody needs to say anything about financial crap. Nobody wants to listen to that anyhow.
Well, I would have
anything.
traded off the Jeep, but your mom didn't
Yeah,
want to.
well, there you go. I think if she was going to drive the van, would be a better option for her than the Cherokee.
Well, that's why I wanted to trade the Cherokee
Yeah.
off
Yeah.
to not have to make insurance payments on
Yeah.
4 vehicles and licensing on 4
Yeah.
vehicles, all the rest of that. But that's not the way it works, so that's okay.
Yeah. I think when Jen was thinking that time when she bought her Jeep, before she bought it, she was like, "Oh, I'm just gonna get their guys." And that would probably been a better deal, but
Well,
who knows on that
got to
one, but,
balance stuff out somehow.
Yeah,
I guess I didn't plan to.
take this route.
I forgot.
Well, let's take a look unless
Well, you can see the loaders carving stuff up right now, so we'll stay out of the way.
Unless you want to get Mama coffee or something.
Assuming the coffee
Well, that's-
works
yeah.
today.
Well,
Might
you
or
can
might
at least
not.
go in and see it.
Well, I do have. I've got to be there at 3, so I got to be gone. I got to be gone at 2:30.
Yeah.
So I can't fool around
Yeah.
too long.
Yeah.
I think I got one meal left.
Yeah.
It's 1 o'clock.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You said you had to go by the grocery store.
Well, it would be a good idea.
Let's go there and sit.
Is this a parking lot? This
no,
is
this
a
is a
road.
frontage road.
Okay, this is a
The road has cars on
yeah.
it. Man, I got a lot of stuff in my game I gotta do today. A lot of trainings.
Yep.
I got 5 trainings I gotta do today. One that I have to assist on. And I have 16 scheduled ride-alongs that have to be at least 20 minutes long each. And then I gotta fill out paperwork for it. It's kind of like, oh. Moving up in rank is maybe not the best thing in the world.
Well, there is a negative reward promotion.
I'm a captain for the fire thingy,
Yeah.
which really does, you don't really, you're like in a sub-level command
Yeah,
level
you
position.
want to be totally in charge.
Once you become a fire marshal, which is the next rank, you move into more command level stuff.
No thanks.
And then you start moving into like chiefs and stuff.
Yeah.
But I made corporal in the police department as well. Now you're technically a semi-supervisor
Yeah.
/ field training officer.
Yep.
Which is, I'm like, well, that's news to me. What do? You take them out on patrol for 20 minutes and see how they do.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to tell anything about 20 minutes. You're going to be on riding along for an hour before I figure out what's going on. Shit, I'm on patrol for 2 hours. I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, frozen breaking.
Looking around at these back. I'll be seeing just a minute.
Gotta have some place to put all this crap, you know.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Wait, what can I get checked for you?
Is your coffee machine working?
Yep, we've got our espresso back.
Okay. We want 2 brevets, both of them large, both of them extra shots, and both of them decaf.
Both of them decaf for you, John?
Yeah, I don't want to admit to that, but yes.
Okay.
And then a frozen mocha Titan extra shot, sugar-free
No
with
whip.
no whip.
Okay, Titan, sugar-free, frozen, extra shot, no whip. All right. Anything else for you guys?
Probably a drink carrier, too.
A drink carry?
Yeah, we've already got
No
drinks
problem.
bouncing around in here already.
All right, just going to be 1867 today.
Very good. I guess we'll see you up front then.
Yeah, you said 1866 on this.
Yeah.
We got it open. Logged in.
Guess I'll use the card. I'm gonna keep a couple bucks in there. They don't have a lot, but some. All new batteries on all the sensors outside. Courtesy shuttle. I guess I don't have to worry about that anymore if you want.
Till the next time. Which you probably wouldn't want to do.
Well, I usually get most of the work done past 12. Well, it's nice to go down by a factor of about 3, you know. Jeez.
Well, if we get our 3 punches on there, we'll have one there. One available.
Well, it would have been nice if we'd had a punch or 2 yesterday. Oh my God, that was ridiculously
yeah.
expensive.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if I should come when you guys come to the bagel place.
Well, it's...
I think maybe what we do next time is just go to get food at McDonald's, get our drinks here, and then go somewhere else and eat.
Well, we can eat at McDonald's. McDonald's would be fine.
Yeah.
It's
cheaper.
nothing wrong. Yeah. But that's getting to be,
Yeah.
you know, kind of a...
Yep.
It's like going down to Ebenezer's.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's actually cheaper though than here.
Yeah, but its parking sucks.
Yeah, parking sucks.
And
That's
it's
for
loaded
sure.
with carbs.
Well,
Yeah.
so is everything.
Yeah.
I don't think those bagels are covered in carbs.
Yeah, they are. I know.
The Monster we ate today wasn't covered in carbs. Well, the bun was.
Yeah.
There's a lot of protein in it.
Yeah, there's...
Cholesterol probably won't be nice for it, but got that protein though.
When it was $100 for 6 pills, I wasn't a very happy guy.
No.
Yep, thank you.
And we're signed in on the app.
You want to use them or save them up?
Now we'll save them up for next time they come in, I guess. How many can you use at a time?
One.
I'm not sure.
You only
Maybe
use
we're
one
gonna
at a
have
time.
Someone try that.
Okay,
Just
we
use
could
one
use
at a
a
time.
drink holder possibly.
Oh,
That would be
yeah.
I'll
helpful.
take that.
Yeah, well, we need to. That way we can control it better.
Here, we're just waiting on the other
Yep,
drink.
that's fine. Thank you.
Ready, button?
Oh, it's so
And it makes a difference, doesn't it?
good. Oh, yeah.
Oh, shoot.
And this says ice mainly. So, man, I can.
It's what?
This just mainly has ice in it and water.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
You can put it. You can put the other one in there.
What?
You can put the other one in there.
Thank you much. I think we're good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go on for now. Now we'll drive down the road that's all tore.
There's a marketplace.
Oh, they trashed the other road, or that is the road.
Mm-hmm. You take one of these side roads.
What? I can't hear you.
You
What?
said you could have took one of those side roads and gone around.
Yeah, well,
We'll go down this road.
Yeah, yep. Go to Kmart and waddle around that way, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, I would like to have them get done before this next Sunday. It's starting to become really old.
Yeah.
Yep. Tree doesn't open up visible. You don't need to bang anything else up though. The cost of my insurance might start going up next year when I turn 70. More likely to have an accident or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Nearly got drilled in the Walmart parking lot. Just got hit on something else too.
Here's one there for you. Your body's shaking all over. Your foot's bouncing on the floor. You're in third gear.
Oh. Depends on how many gears you're in.
So you only have 4.
Yeah. A little different, but kind of like that. Oh gosh.
I think that's a Raptor, I think.
Oh, it might be.
It looks like it's a Ford Raptor.
Looks like it's a lot of money to me. But probably very nice. I wonder if this wasn't some sort of cell phone antenna thing.
Could have been, or some kind of like
Satellite radio.
GPS.
No,
thing.
GPS.
Could have been. You never know.
Probably, because satellite radio is built in.
Mm-hmm.
It just costs too much money for that. If you were traveling in it, especially in the backcountry a lot,
I was thinking maybe a GPS thing for a GPS holder or
something like that.
Although I don't know why you'd. Could have been for GPS antenna to be mounted up there, maybe. I don't know why you do that, but
This works pretty good, just the way this is.
right above the mirror.
Yeah,
Don't know.
it'd be okay.
Makes sense, though. Yeah, well, then a little tougher to bend over, too, you know, and get that stuff on. That's true, so that's the way it goes. Well, I'm pulling in where I'm going to eat. So you just hold the fort down and I'm sure you'll figure it out. There's no question about that. So take it easy. N0JDP, K0QQ, Well, good. Well, thanks for coming back. Enjoy your lunch. Catch you later. N0JDP Mobile.
Light.
You bet. You have a good one.
Extra shot in there makes a world of difference.
Yeah, I can feel the caffeine effect already. Or those 2 cups of caffeine or coffee this morning are finally kicking in.
Well, I've got to kind of watch mine. I can't do that much.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be up all day.
Well, I take all my vitamins before I go to work.
It just kind of depends.
I kind of sit there kind of dopey for a couple hours between all the vitamins and stuff. And the fact that, oh, wonderful, I'm at work. And then we got a presentation from 3 to 3:30, which I have to try to keep from falling asleep in.
Yeah.
But we're still getting paid and we're still dropping hours. So.
Today's gonna be a long day. Today's gonna be a long day.
Yeah, well, yesterday was kind of tough because I was up at 7 to get the van in. And I got kind of messed up on that a little bit. That's okay.
I got good footage from yesterday and today too. It's not a big deal.
Well,
It takes a while to download stuff.
It's 3 o'clock to work till 10:30 or so. I don't know exactly what I'm getting off. I'll find that out later. And see if there's any more drop time. I've got about half a Saturday off, I think. The first 5 hours, 3-4 hours. Let's see what happens. Wish they'd just give me the to work. Lots of time building. Cranes we need out at the site to take the microwave down.
14-year-old kids that scream in the microphones. We call it ear rape.
Not good.
Oh,
Well, they said call centers aren't good for you because you got the headset on.
yeah, all the time, yeah. Well, I was the only one on highest on duty last night, and so there's this kid who just scream fest like you couldn't imagine. And I had to get on there going, if you yell again, you're gone. I mean, I said, you're not just gone from the chat, from this, you're gone from the server.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him I'm recording this, which I wasn't, but I threatened I was.
Well,
And I says, if you do this one more time, I'm gonna let the owner know. Goodbye. Because, boy, that made him shut up quick. Threat of being banned.
good.
Yeah, that was a little threat.
Hopefully that will keep everybody within lines.
Yeah, because I was mentioning that to everybody else too. You're gonna do this too. Hey, because I know some people that actually stream it and stuff. So I'm like, hey, if I'm not recording it, I know somebody else might be. They don't really tell why they died.
Well, see, that's part of the problem.
But they used to be in hospitals. They'd send somebody in right after you died, because they could leave them on the ventilator things for their organs and everything.
For a while, yeah.
But I was like, if she's been dead a couple hours, I mean, I don't know how long it takes for rigor to get in.
Parts
Not a while, but it's not by much.
It's not going to be a long-term process. No. I don't know, Joe.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I know they throw them in the morgue, obviously.
But my thing about some of that is, you really kind of need to know how they died, because
if
they're full of cancer, you probably don't want those parts.
Yeah, you probably don't,
because the person's going to have to have anti-rejection drug.
Yeah.
Right.
Although some of those people that are, are going to die without their parts would probably rather have something versus nothing. You would think that, at least,
You want this done right the first time. You don't want
You
to
do.
6 weeks later, you got another problem. Crisis again. Plus, who's going to pay for it?
Well, there's that too.
Anyhow, I'm going to run.
Yeah. That's a hard thing. Very hard thing to deal with.
Yep.
Do you want to get gas?
Well, if you're not going to go to Allen's, even if you do, you've got enough. I've got a whole bunch of those gas coupons at home at Mom's we got together, so
I'm not going to go for a long time.
we'll put 20 gallons in.
It's too dark at night now.
20, 30 bucks a tank or something like that.
I got a little Larry Buck back to the place tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. Almost have no visibility. Anyway, so. People are already putting their Christmas decorations up. I mean, there's like no tradition really left in anything, is it?
Wait till Halloween's over then.
Yeah, I mean, come on here.
Well, next week, depending on your weather, if you got a weather break, you might want to.
Yeah, that too.
set him up to do.
The guy in our game can't attend our fire training today, and he showed a picture of why he can't attend. And he's because he's a real firefighter, and he actually put his game call sign on his hat. I was like, yeah, we can let it slide this one time.
Busy doing real stuff.
He's doing real fire training in real life, and he showed so he put his call sign from his in-game thing on his helmet for real life. I was like, yeah, we can let it slide this one time. Joke. Yeah, okay. And then we have a couple of people that we're doing live PD stuff and with. One guy's an actual trainer he's a lieutenant in real life and does training, so last night we did a 2-hour training of what they do, well, within the game abilities of what real training would be for what the California Highway Patrol does in their training. So tactical driving training, shooting training, what not to do in a training. It was like a volunteer system. Now I'm a lieutenant and trainer in Highway Patrol, and he showed a picture of him doing it, and it was like, so if anybody wants to know what they do in the real world that we can simulate in the game, if you want to go to more realistic training, come. And I was like, shit, I'll go. Obviously, you can't do everything like you do in real life, obviously, but within the realms of the game,
add to it.
Within the realms of the game, it adds a little bit of a realism factor to it, like tactical driving training. Yeah. Again, within the realms of our game, obviously.
Well, that's cool though.
Yeah.
And it ups everybody's knowledge.
I don't have a real steering wheel and stick. You're using the keyboard as we always call it, the keyboard catting.
Yeah.
It's a little hard to make tactical turns when you're using keys instead of steering wheel.
The feel's not.
Nah, there's no real feel to it. Sorry. It might overcorrect a little bit there.
Yeah. Used to be really good at power sliding and all that on bias plane tires, but now everybody's got radials now.
Oh yeah. Well, that and different vehicles too.
They'll flip it. Is what you end up doing.
The Dodge Ram.